I've wanted to bring my sweet hen Koda in for the night for a sleepover countless times, and last night I finally did, and it was magical. First, I got her set up on a towel on my lap at my desk. I helped her settle in with some pets, and she was being so sweet and cuddly. Then I finished up some computer work, and having her on my lap really helped me focus. She was so precious, she fell totally asleep. Then we drank some water and headed off to bed. I can't deal with how cute she is. She was so good, she just waited for me to get into my pajamas and then I tucked her in. Look at this queen resting on a silk pillow. When I was a little girl, all I wanted to do was sleep with my animals, so much so that I would sleep in the barn with them. So this is absolute childhood dreams coming true right here. She slept all night next to me, no issues, and waking up next to her was incredible. She gave herself a little self-care and then it was time for mine. Koda spent a lot of time with me when she was growing up because I was still building their first setup, so as you can see, she's super comfortable in the house. Then, girl to girl, she wanted to know what products I was using. Just two rested queens who love each other and are ready to start our day. But first, I washed off her little toesies because they were a little dirty. There were a few poos in her towel, and if this becomes a more regular thing, I will probably make her some sort of diaper. And as always, kiss your chickens at your own risk and make sure to follow proper hygiene if you're in close quarters with them. Time to eat some breakfast, but first, healthy queens always stay hydrated. I'm not sure if I'm projecting my own feelings, but lately in the evening, she's been pacing the fence looking at me as her other sisters go into the coop and put themselves to bed, which makes me think that she wants to be inside with me. The reason I've waited so long to bring her inside like this is because I want her to still be comfortable outside, especially if I have to go out of town. But it's honestly gotten to the point where I feel like I'm denying this magical experience we can have together, so we're just gonna take it day by day mindfully. After we shared our fruit, I plated eggs for myself, Koda, and my dog Viver. Look at how cute our little plates are together, OMG. Whenever I post my chickens eating eggs, people comment, surprised that chickens can eat eggs, and yes they can, they're a great source of protein and they can also eat the shells for calcium. Then Koda tried to get my plate before she even finished hers, and I had to set a boundary. Her sisters and her rooster were all awake, so after breakfast, it was time to put her back out. It's such a beautiful day out today, and everybody was so full of life and excited to see me, excited to get their treats, excited to see their sister Koda. I gave them their breakfast, sprinkled some sunflower seeds as treats. I also sprinkled some eggs around for everybody else, and then I just watched them frolic around for a little bit. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow along.